loves, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a fall olive green smoky eye. Honestly, I tried to do a natural green smoky eye for the daytime, but it kind of just turned into this full glam olive green smoky eye, and I'm not really mad about it, so we're just gonna move on. But honestly, if you don't want to go this full glam and put the glitter in the inner corner of your eyes or these crazy dramatic lashes or this bold lip, you do not have to. You can pair this with just a neutral colored lip. Just put on some mascara instead of eyelashes and don't use the glitter in your inner corners and you're pretty much ready to go. This is just a full glam makeup look, but you can clearly tone this down into an everyday look. So just do whatever you want. I really hope you guys enjoy. If you haven't already, please click subscribe down below. I would really appreciate it. And thank you for watching. See you in my next video. Bye guys! Since my face is already cleansed and moisturized, I'm going to start off with primer. I'm using the Smashbox Primer Water. And for my foundation, I'm going to be using the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation in Y235 with a Real Techniques sponge.
Smoke me broke. I don't care, I'm down for what you want.
Now that my foundation is applied, I'm going in with my favorite concealer. I use this stuff every single day. That's how good it is. I'm going in with the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in the shade Light Neutral. This stuff is my favorite, and I'm honestly so happy that I bought this product because it does not compare to any concealer I've ever used. That's how good it is. So I'm just going to apply it like I usually do in a triangle under my eyes and then under my chin and on my forehead. Pretty much just highlighting my face and also covering up that extra redness that I have on my face. This concealer is a little bit lighter than my skin tone, so we're using this to highlight our face pretty much.
Wanna keep you here, 'cause you dry my tears. Yeah, summer loving and fights, how it is for us, and it's all because now if we're talking body.
Now since we're using a glitter eyeshadow today, I'm going to bake my face, A, so my concealer doesn't crease, and 2, because of the fallout.
You got a perfect one, so put it on me. Swear it won't take you long if you love me right. We fight for life, on and on and on.
Oh, for the translucent powder that I'm using Laura Mercier's translucent powder. Duh, I forgot to say that. Now that we've set the concealer, I'm going to go ahead and set my entire face. I'm going to use Revlon's Nearly Naked in the shade Fair. For contour and bronzer, I'm going in with my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, as per usual. This is my favorite to use. So I'm going to go in with the cool toned brown color right here for contouring. And then I'm going to go in with a more warmer toned color, this color right here, for bronzing. Now I'm going in with that warm tone brown, just where the sun would hit me. I'm going to bronze up the face a little bit and give it a little bit more color. Now that the bronzer's done and the face is done, we're going to move on to the eyes. I will come back to the blush because the translucent powder is still setting and I'm going to use that for when I'm using the sparkly eyeshadows. But now, onto the eyes. For eyeshadow primer, I'm going in with MAC's Paint Pot in Soft Ochre. This is the one that I use all the time. It's my favorite. If you don't want to go out and buy a primer, you can also just use a concealer to prime your eyes. That's also a great alternative, and you can also get more use out of your concealers. But for me, I like this one a lot, so I'm just going to go in with this one. Now I'm going to set that eyeshadow primer with the same face powder that we used earlier, the Nearly Naked from Revlon. So before I do eyeshadow, I'm just going to do my brows real quick. It is pretty much the same thing that I do all the time. I'm going to go in with the Anastasia Dipbrow Pomade in medium brown, and then I'm going to fill it in with my NYC powder in Brunette, and then I'm going to set it with my NYX Tinted Brow Mascara in the shade Brunette. Now that my brows are filled in, I'm going to go in with a transition color to start off the look. I'm going to go in with Naked from the Naked Urban Decay palette. Just a nice soft brown color to start the look off. Just going to blend that into my crease. Clearly. This color is great to give me just a little bit of definition, but not too much color where it's a harsh color. Okay, so for the next color, I'm going to go back in with the Naked Urban Decay palette. I'm going to go in with the color Buck. This is just a little bit darker than the Naked color, but I'm going to use this to darken up the crease a little bit more. So I'm using that same fluffy blending brush. I'm just going to focus this into the crease to darken it up a little bit more and give us a little bit more dimension to the eye. Okay, now for the next color, I'm going to go in with Cocoa Puff from the Too Faced Natural Eye palette. You don't have to use this palette. It's just a nice chocolate brown color, and I'm going to use that to pretty much define the crease even more, but I'm going to use this on the outer corner of my eye to darken the look up. So I'm going in with a small shader brush from Real Techniques, and I'm just going to focus that on the outer corner of my eye. Then go back in with a blending brush just to blend that out and make it less harsh looking. That color right there is really going to make this eye look smoky, and that's what we're going for here. Okay, now for brow highlight, I'm going back in with the Too Faced Natural Eye palette, and I'm just going to use the color Heaven. It is just a nice off-white cream color, and I'm just going to use that to highlight. It's a matte color. I don't want to use anything too shimmery because I'm using a ton of glitter on my eyelid.
Anything you want, I'll give it up. Lips I kiss.
Now I'm going in with the eyelid color, the star of the show, and it is called Jester from Makeup Geek. It is one of their fold eyeshadows. Just look how pigmented they are. Like, they're crazy pigmented. They're my favorite eyeshadows. So I'm gonna go in with that color on my eyelid. If you don't have brushes, honestly, you can apply this eyeshadow with your finger. It's that good. So honestly, I might go in with my finger. You know, I'm gonna take my finger. I'm gonna apply that to my eyelid. Like, look how pigmented that is. These eyeshadows are amazing.
While I taste your fingertips. They drunk into the night. Wanna keep you here, 'cause you dry my tears. Yes.
This is a perfect daytime green color because it's not too bright and not too bold, but it still makes a statement. Okay, now I'm going to go back in with that Naked color that we used before and just blend out the look a little bit so it doesn't look as harsh. I'm going to use a brush for this part. I'm going to take it also into my inner corner of my eye just to make my brown eyes really pop with this green color. I don't want to use my fingers because it probably would have been a little bit sloppy. Yeah, I'm just going to put this in the inner corner of my eye just to really make my eyes pop with this look. Okay, now that the eyelids are done, the top look is done, I'm going to wipe away the translucent powder. This is just a little trick if you're using sparkly eyeshadow so you have no fallout. See? There is no glitter and you just wipe away everything. Perfect. Now let's move on to the lower lash line. I'm going to go in with the same two brown colors I've used before. I'm first going to start off with the color Naked, and then I'm going to move into the color Buck. So I'm just using a Makeup Geek smudger brush just to smudge that across the lower lash line. Now I'm going to go in with the color Buck, and I'm going to focus this mainly on the outer half of my lower lash line. I'm going to bring this in too far. I'm just going to keep it on the outside of my eye just to create that little smoky eye right there. Okay, the eyes are almost done. I'm feeling like I want to add a little bit more glitter to this look. You obviously do not have to add glitter. You can keep it like this and keep it daytime appropriate, but you know me, I want to go glam. So I'm going to go in with any glitter eyeliner. This is from Wet n Wild. I just got it from like some Halloween collection a couple years ago at Walgreens. But I'm just going to pop this in the inner corner of my eye just to add a little bit more glitter to this look and make it just pop a little bit more. You obviously do not have to do this, but I went to. Okay, now that we're done with the eyes, I'm going to move on to eyelashes. I'm not going to apply eyeliner today, I just don't feel like doing it. So I'm just going to go in with House of Lashes. The style is Iconic. These are really nice, spiky and dramatic lashes. I thought this would go great with this look. You do not have to do or wear these crazy dramatic eyelashes. You can just wear mascara if you would like, but for this look, I will be applying false eyelashes. Okay, now I'm going to move on to lips while my eyelashes are drying. I'm going to go in with lip liner first. I'm going to use Jordana's lip liner in Tawny. Now for lip color, I'm going to go in with Kat Von D's liquid lipstick in the shade Lolita. I'm going to go in with Loreal Telescopic Mascara just to blend my real lashes in with my fake lashes that I just applied. And I'm also going to apply it to my lower lash line. Now for blush, I'm going to go in with Becca's Flower Child. This is just a really nice neutral pink color. I'm not going to do anything too dramatic to the blush just because clearly the eye and the lips are just bam. But yeah, this is just a really nice natural blush color if you're looking for one. So I'm just going to apply that to the apples of my cheeks just to give some color to my face. And last but not least, I'm going to apply highlighter. Again, this is my favorite highlighter. I use it all the time. I'm going to go in with Becca's Champagne Pop. Just a really nice gold color to accent with the greens that we're using. It's a perfect highlighter shade for this look. I'm also going to apply a little bit to the tip of my nose, my chin, and a little bit to my forehead. And last but not least, we're just going to set all of our makeup with Urban Decay's All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray just to make sure our makeup stays all day long since we put so much time and effort into this beautiful creation. And we're done. Okay, so this is the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Clearly, like I said in the intro, you guys do not have to make it this full glam and this dramatic. You can tone down the look and make it more daytime appropriate with just a neutral lip and take off these big crazy lashes and just use your natural lashes and you're ready to go. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in my next video. Okay, bye guys!